Not sure if there's anyone watching, but I guess whoever's stopping by, hello, hi. This is gonna be a really short stream, just me reacting to both these trailers. I was supposed to do a footsies gameplay after this, because I was like trying to rewatch this gameplay demonstration several times and then do footsies while waiting for the June trailer, but they just decided to drop it at the same time, which is insane. So yeah, I'm just gonna get this started because I am way too excited to speak. So here we go.
Hello everyone. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
Hello, yes.
First, I have some news.
Okay.
Development on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is now complete.
Huh.
Thank you very much.
So funny how everyone was expecting a delay.
Many of you are looking forward to this
But like
game,
this has been in the works for
and we've
6 years.
released
They
a
are
few
not
trailers
delaying
so far.
this.
Although it'll just be a brief glimpse, I'm going to actually play the game for you all today.
Finally.
And show you what it's like.
This is what
Okay.
we're waiting for.
Let's begin. Here we are in the land of Hyrule.
Oh, the
Like The
UI.
Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, there's a vast world to explore.
The UI looks
Of course,
very
it's
similar.
not just the same world as is. It's changed in many ways.
Yeah, there's a
If we
bunch of
talk
new
about
elements
all of
here.
the changes today, we'll run out of time, so we hope you'll seek them out for yourself when the game
Some
launches.
reused music, yeah.
In this
map
game,
looks
the
different,
vast world
though.
of Hyrule reaches high into the sky. You'll notice some landmasses floating up there. We call them Sky Islands. You're probably wondering something. How do you get to the Sky Islands when they're so high up?
Stables are still there.
If we take a look,
This is
oh,
looking.
something's falling from the sky.
This is looking a lot like
Do
the
you see
same
it?
game.
I wonder what
There's
that
an
is.
icon I'm curious
head over
about
to
there
it.
on the top. No.
We're almost at the spot where the object fell. Here it is. Okay, let's use one of Link's new abilities. If you do this on the rock that just fell,
Ooh.
look, it started rising. This power is known as Recall, which rewinds an object's movement. Since I just
Okay.
used Recall on the fallen rock, I can now rise into the sky. We're a lot closer to the Sky Islands. Let's use the paraglider.
And it's
to
all
reach
in the
one.
same. Oh, you don't need, there's no loading
There
screens
are
in
a few
between.
other
Jeez.
Sky Islands floating here too. I made it. There are lots of ways to reach the Sky Islands, so we
Dragon
hope
is
you'll try a
there.
few
I
different
don't know
methods.
which one that is. I can't see the colors very well.
Okay,
There's thunder
now we're
clouds
on a
over
slightly
there.
bigger Sky Island. Just like on the surface, there are several man-made structures.
The map
Some
has a
trees are
different
also growing
color.
here.
The UI is mostly the same, but there are
You
subtle
won't see many
changes
of
here
those
and
yellow
there.
trees on the surface, though. Let's walk around for a bit. There's a
Same
branch on
core
the ground.
mechanics.
When you find something like this, you should pick it up. It might come in handy later. Let's continue.
New music.
Oh, something's there.
What the hell
This
is
is a
that?
brand new enemy called a construct. We'll fight it using the branch we just picked up. Ah, the branch broke.
Okay,
Not
weapon
good, not
durability
good.
functions the
Quick,
same way.
get another branch, and
Doubt that would have changed, but you know.
we defeated it. Moving on.
New items. Zonai charge.
We've now explored more of this Sky Island. As expected, fighting with just a branch won't get us
Whoa,
very
what the
far.
hell is that structure?
Also, this branch is almost broken. So here's another one of Link's new abilities. If we use this branch and the rock over here, and do this,
I'm sorry, what?
look, we can stick them together.
Oh.
We created a makeshift hammer. This is called Fuse. You can stick objects
Weird
together to
ability,
create
but
new
cool.
weapons with various effects. Let's take on another construct with this fused weapon. We're dealing with two of them at once.
New weapons though.
Oh, we beat one.
Wooden stick, that's a new
The
weapon.
weapon's attack has definitely improved. The other branch broke, but this weapon has much better durability. You can do all sorts of things by experimenting with the fuse ability. You can fuse two weapons, for example. If
How
we
would that
take this
work?
long stick and fuse it with a pitchfork, we can create a weapon with a much longer attack range. With this, we don't have to get too close to enemies, and we can safely attack from a distance.
That's an insane amount of range.
You can
Actually,
also
kinda
fuse
cool, though.
arrows with materials in your inventory. For instance, try fusing this leaf to an arrow.
Ooh. What the fuck does that do?
Fuse an ice elemental material to an arrow and you can freeze faraway enemies. Very useful. In addition,
I'm
let's
already
see.
thinking of fun scenarios with that. That's pretty cool.
There's a bird flying around. If you're out hunting, you might feel that aiming with an arrow is too difficult. Apparently, my eyes can't track fast-moving objects as of late, so
It's a
my
new
shots rarely
bird,
land.
I think.
So at
You
times
know the
like
dragon
these,
went high up there.
here's an eyeball you can get by defeating monsters. Fuse it to an arrow and... Look, it homed in on the
What the
target.
Why does an
Let's try
eyeball
this
of
on
all
another
things
bird.
do that? That is insane, though.
I'll just fire in that general direction. It's very simple. Depending on what you stick together,
I
the
mean, I guess,
fuse
yeah, it
ability
has
could
an
also be
eye at the
beneficial for
end,
hunting.
but... Huh.
I fused a mushroom to my shield. Now, you're probably wondering if this has any use. Well, this mushroom is actually a puff shroom. Let's fight an enemy with this. I blocked with the shield. Okay, there's smoke now. The enemy's lost sight of Link, so... attack!
This is
Even
pretty
if you
cool.
struggle with combat, you can
Ooh,
take down
weird
enemies using
steering
similar
mechanic, but
methods.
it's really cool. I like it.
In the previous game, you'd usually get powerful weapons by defeating strong enemies.
Also,
But
I
in
don't know if this
game,
stutters
fusing
because
even
of,
the
like...
weakest weapon with
It's
something
definitely not on
else
stream.
could
It's
turn it
probably
into a
because
useful
their
weapon.
recording equipment
There are
sucks
even
or
more
whatever.
gameplay options for sticking
sail?
things together. Let me demonstrate. Some of the Sky Islands even have rivers. We'll want to cross this one, but swimming across it, well, the river's too wide for that. We need a boat. Of course, there isn't anything that resembles a boat around here.
Oh, is this gonna be used for
we'll
building?
lift up this log and attach it to a second log. Let's do one more. We'll bring this over here and attach a third log. It's a makeshift raft. This is another new ability called Ultra Hand. Even though the logs are currently attached, they can be detached. Let's modify the shape of the raft. You can always attach things or detach them like this. Now,
Nifty.
if we put this on the water, it's made of wood, so the buoyancy will keep it afloat. We've made a simplified version of a boat. However, it won't move in its current state, so we'll need something to propel it forward. There's something here. Let's try hitting it.
Ooh,
Oh, wind. It's blowing wind. Looks like we found a fan. Why don't we try attaching it? We'll attach another one. This should make the boat well balanced.
oh, this is kind of fun.
Okay, they're attached. All right, let's try moving the boat. Hey, it's moving. It's sailing pretty fast with the wind from the fans. Since we added 2 fans, we should be able to cross the river in no time. All right, we reached the other side.
All right.
In the most recent trailer, we showed scenes of Link riding a large car and a flying machine. Those vehicles actually aren't in the game from the start, Instead, you'll be able to freely craft them on your own.
Oh
There
my
are
god,
all
you can
sorts of
make a
objects you'll come across
hovercraft?
in this game. And depending on how you use your imagination, you can do a lot with them.
This is
So, try crafting
insane.
different things and explore this world at your
Zelda's
leisure.
practically a sandbox game at this point. I hope they show off stuff like more enemies and
There are
dungeons
even
here.
more new abilities. Take this building over here. Okay, watch this. Look, I passed right through the ceiling. This new ability is called Ascend. If you're in a place with a ceiling, you can go through to the floor above you. There are some restrictions, but what's great about this ability is that as long as there's a ceiling, you can use it anywhere.
Oh,
For
there's a
example,
cave.
this place has a cave with a hill right above it. If we use the ability here,
Ah, it's a small cave. Never mind. Ah, wait, no, that's... Oh, this cave is massive.
come on, keep going. Okay, we emerged at the top of the hill. In the previous game, you had to use stamina to climb a mountain. But in this game, if there's a mountain with a cave like this one, you can now get to the top without
It's a
having to
good
climb all the way up.
shortcut, yeah.
Here's another example.
Climbing is fun,
Imagine
but
you're
it's
stuck in
like,
a cage.
geez Louise,
If
it
it's got a
takes forever
ceiling,
sometimes.
You know what to do, right?
This is also good for
Exactly.
when it rains.
Oh, there's another construct. It seems to be holding a strange weapon. Some enemies are equipped with fused weapons, so battles will play out a bit differently from the previous game. Ah, it
What
blew
the
me away with wind. Looks like it's got some sort of fan. Ah!
Oh,
I got pushed off.
oh no.
Oh well,
Oh,
let's just
okay.
return to the surface.
Okay,
You
so you can
quickly
glide
descend
if you
from the
fall
sky
from
to the
that.
surface like this. It feels so good.
There's a symbol over
In
there.
the sky, you'll be able to look out across the land.
Where is Hyrule
You can
Castle?
also
I'm trying to
search
see
for
where Hyrule
destinations that
Castle
pique your
is.
interest.
Probably that
Once
over
you've
there.
chosen your destination, you can speed things up, like this. Let's dive into this river.
Where are we dropping, boys? Literally
And we're back on the
Fortnite.
surface. There are still so many things I'd like to show you, but let's leave it at that for now.
Ah, that's it.
What did you think? Some of Link's new abilities were updated
Not
from the
very
previous game.
substantial, but I'm at least more
I'm sure
hopeful
some of you
now.
watching
The
me
mechanics
play were
are
thinking,
very...
Wait, if you could do that, then maybe you could do this too.
Yeah, it's like there's a lot
In
of
this
potential.
game, you can do a lot of things just by thinking about what's
I
even
kind of
possible.
hope they show a bit more,
There's
like
still
maybe
a lot of
one
new
last
gameplay,
trailer.
mysteries, and encounters we couldn't show
But like,
today.
yeah, don't show
but
off
they're all
too much.
jam-packed into this unfamiliar Hyrule, and we hope you'll use your imagination to explore it. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.
I don't know if I'm gonna, like... Oh, this song rocks. I don't know if I'm gonna rewatch this, since there's, like... Oh, hello. Oh, it's just this, okay. I don't know if I'm gonna rewatch this, because the video is, like, moderately paced enough that you know, I don't really need to, like, rewatch it to really analyze. Yeah, the caves look more massive than the ones in Breath of the Wild, where it's just really one tiny area. More weapon variety, more enemies, new weapons are confirmed. Gameplay seems to be overall the same, so I don't know if they're gonna be new weapon types, but yeah. It's a good chunk of stuff here.
Oh, we beat.
I like the new
We can
mechanics.
create a
They-
weapon with a
kinda-
much longer attack range.
Actually, wait. I kind of do miss the rune
With
ability,
this,
or not
we
miss
don't
the
have
rune
to get too
abilities,
close
but
to
like
enemies,
the
and we
bombs
can
are
safely
essential.
attack
So
from a
I really
distance.
don't know how they're gonna apply that here if we're not gonna
You
use
can also
runes.
fuse arrows with materials in your inventory. For instance,
Kind of wish
We'll
they
bring
changed up the
this
UI
over
a bit.
here and
I'm curious
attach a
about this
third
icon
log.
though. Like, what is this? Can you like just instant
It's a
heal from
makeshift
this?
raft. This is another new ability
And then this is
called
just, I guess,
Ultra Hand.
switching weapons. But,
Even though the logs are currently attached,
very
they
interesting.
can be detached. Let's modify the shape of the raft. We'll need something to propel it forward.
The world also looks
All
really
right, let's
massive.
try
Like
moving
this,
the boat.
this island is like
Those
oof,
vehicles
and then there's gonna be
actually
so
aren't in
much
the
of
game
them
from the
throughout
start.
Hyrule. So that's
Instead, you'll be able to freely craft them.
there's
on
also
your
gonna be
own.
new areas within the
There
base
are
Hyrule
all sorts of
itself. So
objects
I'm
you'll
really
come
curious
across
to
in
see
this
that.
game. And depending on how you use your imagination, you can do a lot with them. So try crafting
Like, are we
different
gonna go
things and explore
underground,
this
or
world at
those
your
caves
leisure.
just in some of these floating islands? I don't know.
There are even more.
Actually, no,
new
they have to be,
abilities.
because like at the start, how is
Take this
Link
building
able
over
to
here.
go to the
Okay,
skies?
watch this.
Yeah, like this cave here
If we
already
use the
looks way
ability
bigger than
here-
most of the ones in the last game. Like there seems to it seems like you
on,
could still
keep
enter farther
Okay.
and like just
We emerged
you know.
at the top of the hill.
A lot of reused music though, so it seems
In
they're
the
gonna
previous
reuse
game,
music for
you
the
had to use
environments.
stamina to climb
At
a
least
mountain.
returning
But in this
environments,
game,
which is a bit
if
of a
there's a
shame,
mountain
but
with a
oh
cave
well.
like this one,
I
you
do
can
hope they
now
have
get to the
more
top without having to
exciting
climb all the way
music.
up. Here's another example.
Like
Imagine
the
you're stuck in a
environmental
cage.
stuff is nice and
If
it
it's got a
works for this
ceiling,
game, but it's like
you know
I
what to do,
hope
right?
they have
Exactly.
more
There's
of
another
the
construct.
high energy stuff.
It seems to be holding a strange weapon. Some enemies are equipped with fused weapons, so battles will play out a bit differently from the previous
This
game.
one's gonna be funny.
Ah, it blew me away with wind.
I still feel like
Still
they
so
should
many
really
things I'd
show
like to show
more,
you,
but
but
like
let's leave it at that for now. What did
I
you
want them
think?
to show more, but I don't want them to
Some
show
of Link's
too
new
much.
abilities were updated from the
So I'm
previous
hoping we
game.
get one last trailer that's
I'm sure
significantly
some of you
longer
watching me
and shows
play
a
were
good chunk
thinking,
of stuff.
Wait, if you could do that,
To, like,
then
really
maybe
set the
you could do
mood.
this too.
To like,
In this game,
you
you
know,
can do a
akin
lot of
to
things
Breath of the
just by
Wild's
thinking
final
about
trailer
what's
where
even
it's like
possible.
really amping up the move and tension and
There's still a
whatnot.
lot of new gameplay, mysteries, and encounters we couldn't show today, but they're all jam-packed into this unfamiliar Hyrule, and we
Like I hope
you'll
they
use your
tease some of
imagination
those
to
in that
explore
next
it.
trailer.
That's all for
I
today.
doubt they're gonna do a
Thank you
direct
for
because they're
watching.
definitely trying way too hard to conceal a lot of things from this game, but I'm excited. I'm really excited. Not like still not as hyped as I was back when Breath of the Wild was a thing, or Age of Calamity, because of, you know, how the marketing of this game has been so far, but like, this is a pretty good, you know, this is something I've been waiting for. It's not a lot, but it's finally something. And it finally gives me an idea of what the game is like and how much will stay the same from the old game and how much will change. Okay. And now let's do the June trailer. Where is it? This one I'm even more excited for because, I mean, I love Breath of the Wild is my favorite game of all time, but like Tekken as a series is my favorite IP of all time, so yeah, let's this one also seems like it has a new stage. They uploaded this an hour earlier. It's crazy to me. Are they gonna upload? Nah, they're probably saving that stuff for Evo. If they upload stuff later, I'd be surprised, but I doubt that.